all right, trans people in Palm Springs are getting paid for being trans.
Yeah, I saw this.
That's the word. That's the headline.
Now,
Is there any checklist? You're like, you got to like checkpoint where you got to be trans enough. You got to prove it somehow. Or you just say I'm trans and you get some money.
That's a good point because trans isn't operation. Trans is
So, you know
what
what I mean?
you feel inside.
yeah, what you believe despite what you were assigned at birth.
Do you have to put it on your license at least? And how much do you get? Because apparently they've allocated $200,000 total for this.
How many trans are there in Palm Springs?
So
12.
well, there
You
actually
know what I
might be,
mean? Like, let's be real about this.
there might be a lot just
No,
because
it's
like
huge gay community.
yeah.
Gay,
Yeah, but that's
they're not
different, dude.
You understand they're not the same. You
I'm just saying.
Fucking
pig.
animal.
But they might like
Pig,
each other.
this
They might
guy.
hang out together. You know, the LGBTQ pluses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hang out together.
Yeah.
They're making the same
See, I
person.
know.
Yeah, but if they're all going to be in one area,
We all
there's
hang
a
out
huge-
together, but Al still took our money for Black Lives Matter.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good ass point actually.
Thank you.
But no, apparently what they're doing is like they're trying to test out like this universal basic income concept, where they're going to basically just like allocate $1,000 a month to different people, and they're like, okay, well, what group should we do it to? And they're like, well, it seems like trans people would be a small enough group that it's not going to like bankrupt us for the experiment.
Palm Springs and you choose trans? Let's start with black. It's probably like 2.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's actually a good ass point. But they
Fuck
basically
outta
they're
here,
doing
bro.
a control
How do they
group.
jump in the ladder.
They have 20 trans people that they're doing the experiment with, and then there's 20 trans people that they're not doing the experiment with. They all have to be below the poverty threshold. And they're basically just doing like a control group that's on like Social Security, like assisted living, and then the other group that's on universal basic income. See what happens in 6 months. So I'm actually kind of like, all right, that's kind of an interesting experiment.
You know what
Like-
I just realized?
Oh, sorry, go.
You go.
No, I'm just like really fascinated by this. So what is the idea? Like that we're just going to give everybody universal basic income? That is just what life is going to be?
I think we're getting there. As AI takes more and more jobs, I think we're going to have to go there.
But it's interesting because the mayor of the
Yang
town
gang.
is a trans woman. And they asked her and they were like, yo, what do you think we should do about this program? And she was like, nah, universal basic income is not the move. We should not go forward with universal basic income.
Oh, so
It's
they
gonna-
were trying to get her in on it by saying we'll give it to the trans community first. Now she looks like a doofus. What was now she looks like a dummy. Now she looks like a dummy not taking care of her people. This is a brilliant political move. They want to push out this universal basic income thing, right? They're trying out in a small community. They have a trans mayor. The trans mayor has the whole trans community out there supporting her. So they go, we're going to give it to the trans community first. All the people in the trans community are like, yo, this is lit. A free 1,000? That's fire. I want that.
Below the poverty threshold, allegedly, according to the article.
Okay.
What's the poverty threshold in Palm Springs? 800,000?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe super high. But now she's got all this pressure to do it because it's taking care of her constituents, but like specifically the community supporting her. So now she got to say no to the people that are in her community, especially the poor people that, oh, this is smart
Even
politics.
though she
boy.
says she doesn't believe in universal basic income.
That's an interesting political move right there. That's that chess shit. That's that chess shit we got to get good at if we're running for president.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like,
You're
we
right.
got to learn how to do this shit. They manipulated this bitch into doing something she didn't want to do by getting all the people that vote for her to be into it. Yeah.
Game of Thrones shit.
That's Tyrion shit.